What's up my friends, I'm Mike again, glad to have you guys back to another episode where I share with you guys the latest and greatest desk accessories to level up your setup. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the ones that I've been using for the longest time, and I think they're awesome because it has really improved the look and function of my desk setup. Also, all of these accessories are great gifts for the holiday season, so whether you're looking for something for yourself or your techie friend, I'm sure you're going to love them as well, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. So the first thing on the list are these Delta Hub wrist rests. So this is a wrist rest that's aimed to relieve your wrist and reduce wrist fatigue. The wrist rest is ergonomically designed with these super soft silicone paddings to caress your palm. This version also has improved gliders on it, so when you use it with your mouse, moving it around is super smooth. And when I use this, I do find that it engages more on my arm to move the mouse around, so it relieves the wrists from doing all of the work. And the cool thing is that they've also made a gaming version as well. The new pads have a lot of holes in them for ventilation, so if you have sweaty palms, it's gonna air them out. It also has a strap that attaches magnetically, so it's always on your hand, and if you need to type, it's still on your hand. So when you put your hand back on your mouse, there's no distractions at all. You don't have to realign your hand with the mouse with the wrist rest, so that you can keep your focus on your gaming. And next, we have the Ember mugs. So this cup detects when you put hot liquid inside. It will start heating it up to your desired temperature that you can play around with in the phone app. So the cool thing is that I've been using this mug for like 4 years now, and the battery is still relatively the same. It can keep my drink hot up to 30 minutes. And if that's not long enough for you, there's also a wireless charging coil on the bottom, which you can put on the charging plate that it comes with, and while it's on there, you can heat your drink up for as long as you want. So if you know someone who likes their drinks hot and likes to keep them hot, this is something you should definitely get them. I'm sure they will love you more than they already do, I hope. Moving along, we have the solid wood organization trays by Oakywood. So these are the ones in walnut. They look really good, and they also have cork on the bottom to protect your desk, so when you're moving them around, it won't scratch it. And if you want to match a lighter setup, they also come in oak as well. They've got magnets built in on the side of them as well, so you can quickly connect and configure them in any way that you want. The little trays are going to be perfect for like paper clips and small things, and the bigger trays are going to be great for storing pens and glasses. So there's a lot you can do with these trays to neatly organize your desk space. And next, this is the Notepad by Grovemade. I find it really helpful to write out all my tasks and make lists on it. Having a visible checklist to cross off is very satisfying for me. Nothing beats good old pen and paper. And if you want to be extra fancy, they also make it in solid brass. This material will be a better match for lighter themed setups, or if you need a super heavy paperweight, because it's really, really heavy. Unlike your wallet after you buy this. And next on the list, we have the Monogram Creative Console. The cool thing about this is that you can actually take it apart and it's all modular. It comes in different pieces and you can build it any way you like, and it's really addicting to keep changing it. I use this for video editing, and you can assign almost any function to any button. So in Final Cut Pro, I love using these dials because I've assigned it to different things, and for this button, I've assigned it to scale in and out so I can zoom in and out really quickly without like pressing into the settings and sliding it. And for the second dial, I've assigned it to move the image horizontally, and then the third, I can move it vertically. And if I want to reset what I did, I can just press it and it resets to the original position. And the really cool thing is that you can push and turn at the same time. So for the one that I have set on zoom, I can press and turn to rotate the whole image. Because what I really liked about this tool is that you kind of develop muscle memory, so I don't have to look at it. My hand just automatically goes to the dial and I know what it does. So using this was a game changer for my video editing. It just makes it that much more efficient. And when I'm going out with just the laptop, sometimes I don't want to take the whole thing with me, so I just break it down into this component and just take this with me when I'm out and about to edit, and it's so compact. Next, if you're someone who spends a lot of time typing at the desk, you might want to consider using an Alice keyboard for a healthier typing experience. Alice keyboards has an ergonomic-centric design that forces the user to place their hands and arms in a more relaxed position to reduce the strain on their wrists during long typing sessions. This specific keyboard is by Angry Meow. It's called the Adjustable Flex Alice. It has a very futuristic mecha fighter jet aesthetic, and I love how the lighting on the keycaps look. The special thing about it is that you can modify the flex of the keyboard by adjusting the leaf springs inside to fine-tune it and make it the most comfortable for you to type on. This Alice keyboard is definitely a premium model, so if you're interested, I suggest starting with a cheaper Alice style keyboard instead to see if you like using this type of keyboard. There are more affordable options, and I'll link them all in the description below. And next, if you work in a noisy environment, I'd recommend getting the Sony 1000 XM5 active noise cancelling headphones. I've been using these for a while now to do some light work in the living room, and it works great for blocking out my wife watching Netflix. I love how the active noise cancelling blocks out so much so that I can stay focused in my flow state doing work that's important to me, you know? Anyways, the headphones are super light. I usually forget that I'm wearing them when I'm in the zone typing away at emails and scripting. The sound quality is also amazing, and you can further personalize the equalizer in the app. It also has some really smart features where if you're wearing it and start speaking, it will enable the hear-through mode where you can hear what's going on outside. This is great so I can talk to people when I want to without taking off my headphones. So if you're looking for active noise cancelling headphones with the smartest features, this is the best pair on the market right now. And it's gonna be a great gift for someone who wants to block you out, or if you want to block someone else out. And next, if you're into numbers, I have two numpads for you. So this one is the Keychron Q0, and this one is the Everglide SK21. So these are both really heavy duty and premium numpads. They both feel really hefty because they're made of solid metal, and they both have hot swappable switches, and they both light up. The main difference is that the Everglide numpad is wireless and the Keychron is wired. So of course I like the wireless one more, but it does come at a higher price. The Everglide is actually a DIY kit, so you would have to buy the switches and keycaps separately. With the Keychron, it comes fully built and you can choose between different switches as well. So if you want a budget and no hassle option, the Keychron is the one to choose. But if you want to go all fancy and go wireless, the SK21 is pretty good. And next, we have headphones that are completely opposite from active noise cancelling headphones. These are wired and open back headphones, but they sound amazing. This is the Hi-Fi Man Sandera, and this is the Hi-Fi Man Edition XS. So these are both wired headphones. You're gonna need an external DAC and amp for this to work, which I'll talk about later on. I've done a lot of research before getting them, and the Sanderas are a great pair to start with. The sound is very clear and analytical, and the build is made of all metal, so it feels very premium and it looks very cool. And with the Edition XS, it's actually double the price of the Sanderas, but I would say it's definitely worth it. These headphones are a lot more comfortable. The ear cups swivel for a better fit, and the sound quality is just amazing. It's just as clear as the Sanderas, but it has just a lot more bass. You have to hear it to believe it, because these are actually the best headphones that I've ever listened to, and I tried a lot of headphones in the past, and these are actually my main headphones that I use for video editing and listening to music overall. So if you're looking for a simple pair of headphones that sound amazing with no active noise cancelling or fancy magical things, these are the ones I would recommend. And to power the headphones, I have two DAC amps over here. The first one is the Topping DX3 Pro Plus. I love this thing. This is considered an entry model unit. However, the sound is great. You can connect it to both your speakers and your headphones, and you can control which output it goes out on, and the sound quality coming from this just sounds amazing for its size and the price that it's at. It also has a tactile knob that I really like. It sounds amazing. And if you're looking for something more premium, this is the Hi-Fi Man EF400. This is one of the best headphone amps in its price range. The great thing about this is the different connection types in the front. You got the single-ended connections over here with the 1/4 inch and the 3.5 millimeter. And then you got the balance connections with the 4.4 millimeter over here and the XLR. So on this side, you can choose between the high gain and low gain and no oversampling and oversampling. So you can play around with that and see what sounds best. So I use this in my gaming setup with my Sanderas, and it just sounds great. With the EF400, you can keep upgrading your headphones and it can keep powering them, whereas this is a weaker one. You might need to upgrade soon in the future. So if you want something to start with, I would definitely recommend the Topping DX3 Pro Plus. But if you're looking for a long-term investment for your headphones, I would definitely recommend the EF400. As a bonus accessory that would make a great gift for anyone, this is my own special edition desk mat that I collaborated with GroveMade to make. It has my logo and name lasered right onto the desk pad. So this is like my favorite green. It's very dark, it's very bold, and I love using this material. It's super easy to maintain, it's super durable, scratch resistant, fingerprint resistant, so it's very low maintenance. So these desk pads were actually on a limited run before, but I'm happy to tell you guys that it's available to purchase indefinitely now. And it also comes in two sizes. It comes in the small size, which is this one over here, and then you have the medium plus, which we had originally. So this is my own desk mat and I'm really happy with it. I use it in all my desk setups and I use it every day. So let me know what other desk accessories you would like me to make next. And guys, if you liked the video, remember to like and subscribe and let me know which is your favorite product in the comment section below. And if you're still watching right now, thank you for watching till the end and supporting my videos. Drop an emoji with the nerdy glasses to let me know that you watch up to this point. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye!